So, welcome back to the Phoenix area.
Thank you very much. It's fun. It's fun to be back.
Yeah, talk about this area and what does it bring to your performance?
Well, it's kind of weird because I'm not from here, but I feel so much at home here. So the opening song is going to talk about that. It's a fun song called The Road I'm On, and it's just going to kick everything off and just really hope that they hear the lyric on this, because it's kind of a thank you for letting us get to do this for a living, especially being treated like this.
Sold out stadium tour. I mean, what has it been like so far? You're kind of just getting started on this one, but what's the energy like?
I got to tell you, it's what the potential is that kills me. So we've been lucky enough to have some pretty cool things happen to us in our career, but I think where the stadium potential is someplace I've never got to go. So I'm really looking forward to Saturday night, because I think it's going to end up in a place where I've never been. And that's a fun place to be as an entertainer. And so what I'm planning on doing is stirring up the beehive out here and then holding on for dear life from there on out. It's going to be fun.
Is there a point in this show that is your favorite part that you look forward to?
Yeah, man, I don't know if I'll be able to talk to you about crying. It happens every night, thank God. It all started with just a guitar in a place called Willie's Saloon in Stillwater. And there's a point, no matter where you've seen us, no matter when in our career you've seen us, it always goes back to that point. Just a guitar, vocal, and you guys, my favorite by far. And just, it's so sweet. So I look forward to it every night.
So hearing the fans sing it back to you.
Oh, it's better than that. And the great thing with the arena is, because we were lucky enough to have, I think, like 2 weeks here last time. So they showed up in unbelievable numbers. And at 17,000 a pop, right, you get to hear them sing. I know size is not supposed to matter. 75,000 of them singing that right back to you. That makes me just want to live this day every day.
Is there something you do before you walk out on stage? Like a ritual of any kind?
Oh, yeah, the whole band gets together. We just had a crew meeting. We actually just kind of talk about the last time we played here, or the first time we played here. Because the crazy thing, I don't know if people know this, there's 4 or 5 original members of the band here. So this is what we do. So we all know every gig we've ever played. So it's fun to tell those stories, and people bring up stuff, oh, I totally forgot. And then what's great is you go out and you'll see faces that were at that first show in Prescott out there that you remember. That'll spring signs and stuff and tell you that's fun. That's family.
So you have some time between your shows on this tour. There's several days. What is that for? Do you get time to explore the cities you go to?
Well, no, you get time to prepare for the city to come up to make it its own show. So the thing is, with social media, they already know what happened in St. Louis. They already know where your entrance is on the stage, everything. Well, guess what? Maybe you don't, right? Because you spent 2 weeks now rebuilding, moving things around, and hopefully surprise these people. Because if you can surprise somebody, that's the key element of entertainment. It's just to keep them guessing on what's happening next, and reward them sometimes, mislead them purposely on sometimes to set them up for other things. That's when entertaining gets fun.
Is there a favorite song that you love to play?
Live, I gotta tell you, man, Call in Baton Rouge just kind of, I don't know what it is. It just flies under the radar, but when you hit it in the concert, it all goes to a whole different level. That's fun. Unanswered Prayer still is a sweet one for me, because that's where we go back to the little Willie's moment. But the one that'll choke you up every time is The River. I've never got that, ever. I was part of Rider on the River. I have never understood what it means to somebody else that way, but you'll see. The passion that people show on that kills me. I can go through the whole list if you want. Things like That Summer, it's like there's songs that get bigger as they go. For some reason, That Summer. For some reason, We Shall Be Free is probably more fitting today than it was 20 years ago. So these are cool little surprises you get to do.
Last question. Before you leave the Glendale, Phoenix area, is there any spots you want to eat at, things you want to see before you leave?
You know what? We'll be kind of living here. Simply, we have a zone here that I'd love to go by and see, because they do great work there. But as far as places to eat, we kind of all kind of cater in, because this is where we're living right now. We need to make this show, because we don't get 7 shots at it.
Right.
You get 1 shot at it, and it's our job to make sure that these people feel like it was the best show hopefully they've ever seen from us.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.